Wait till 2031. Senator Akume urge northern politicians. Senator George Akume has told northern politicians not to contest for the post of the presidency in the 2027 Nigeria election. He advised them that they should wait till 2031 before they will contest. I saw that news and I was thinking, what do you think about this statement? You understand? Before I will say what's in my mind, and I will make sure I read everybody's comments to know what you say. Before I will tell you about what I think about this statement, let me read how the papers reported it. Wait till 2031. Akume urged northern politicians to hold off presidential ambitions. Senator George Akume has urged northern politicians to defer presidential ambitions until 2031, citing the impactful governance of President Bola Tinubu at a Kaduna-based forum organized by Sir Hamadu Bello Memorial Foundation. Akume praised Tinubu's performance in security, agriculture, and infrastructural development. He stressed that the renewed hope agenda is driving inclusive national development, debunking claims of regional marginalization. Senator George Akume, the secretary to the government of the Federation, has appealed to political figures from Nigeria's northern region to defer their aspiration for the presidency until 2031. He made this statement during a two-day interactive session on government citizens engagement held in Kaduna on Tuesday. Wait till 2031, Akume urged northern politicians to hold off presidential ambitions. Tinubu has laid a foundation stone for new Nigeria through visionary leadership and commitment to bring dividends of democracy to all citizens and regions of the country without bias, he said. You saw that. You know, when I saw this news, the first thing that came to my mind is that Nigeria, I think we are still practicing democracy. I know we are all moving that things should be regionalized because why? Because so that everybody, all region will be equal. But I don't think that Nigeria has been regionalized now. So when it comes to the next election, anybody can enter, whether north, whether south. The only thing I'm against is marginalization. It's just like the previous election that we did. Some people were trying to marginalize Peter Obi because to them Peter Obi is an Igbo man. So because it's an Igbo man, they refuse to support him. You understand? They refuse to support him just because he's from that side of the country, which to me is a low mentality. In Nigeria, you cannot marginalize any group because number one, no group owns this country, whether the north, whether the south, even no matter what, no group owns this country. We all own it equally, including those minority group. We all own it equally. Mind you, the first president of Nigeria is an Igbo man, Nnamdi Azikiwe. The first military head of state is Agui Ironsi, who is also an Igbo man. So in this country, anybody can become president. As far the people see that you are qualified, you understand, among the candidates that is on ground, maybe after the primaries. So among the candidates on ground in each political party, they see that you are qualified for the job. Anybody can vote you in. That is what I stand for. And that is what I think is supposed to be. You understand? Until Nigeria gets to the point whereby there is maybe rotation of power, then okay, we'll now know that okay, this one now is the turn of the south, maybe south, maybe southeast, maybe northeast. Everybody go know say go reach am. You understand? But pending that time, I believe anybody can contest and anybody can win, including the northern candidates. You understand? Saying that to me that is just like a propaganda actually. If you read all through, it's a propaganda, just trying to push a narrative. But at the end of the day, anybody can decide to contest. You understand? And if the person win, fine. If the president currently in the seat retains it, fine. But the truth of the matter is that there's no need telling northern candidates to say, oh, don't contest to wait. There's no waiting. If anybody we feel that this is the right person for the job, to me, the only issue where I have issue in this um, voting is when some part of the people, maybe like sometimes some part of people feel that they have the population, so they keep voting people who are not competent because they have the population. Then meanwhile, the people who don't have population as much as them, you understand, they will be neglected. That is why when you go to America, the kind of democracy they practice, you understand, you don't use popular votes to win the seat of the president. You don't use popular votes. It's only in Nigeria. You don't use popular vote in America. America organize their democracy in a way that fits them. We that is in Nigeria, we are supposed to organize our own democracy in the way it fits us as a Nigerian. There's a kind of democracy that fits us as a Nigerian. I'm telling you the truth. And there's a kind of democracy that fits other people. That is why when I see people talking about tribe, talking about turn, I always get a little bit uncomfortable with those kind of statements. I feel one of the major problems we are facing today is that tribe, is that region issue. And those politicians, what they do is that they use this region and this tribe to deceive people. We are from the same side. Meanwhile, these people don't care about you. They don't even care whether you are from their side, or they'll say we are from the same religion. You understand? You think, oh, it's from the same religion, you attend my church, or we attend the same mosque. And these people go to mosque or they go to church during election and campaign. After the election and campaign, you don't see them in prayer houses again. They don't move to the next election. So at the end of the day, what is not the essence? So they use this thing as a bait. Then you now, you don't know that it's a bait just to draw your attention. You think they are supporting you or it's from our people. Meanwhile, when you enter city, we don't even consider your people. You check your road, they have not done anything. You check what you benefit. At the end of the day, you didn't benefit anything aside the increase of price product. You understand? So to me, anybody has the right to go. There's no need discouraging somebody and don't vote. If you do well, they will vote you in. That's how I see it. If you do well after your first tenure, they will vote you in. Allow them to vote you in and allow other people. We are in a democratic system whereby competition is allowed. You understand? So I believe everyone has the right to compete. But we know Nigeria system of election now. I just pray that this particular election that's coming 2027, it doesn't end up like the previous ones. I just hope, I just wish. But we all know Nigeria election, we all know. Anybody that is in seat, if he wants to retain his seat, we all know. So it should not be as if I'm talking, we all know. Jonathan that left, it was Jonathan that it was because of the pressure that came. Jonathan decided to step down. If you say he was not stepping down, but I don't know for enter. I'm just telling you the truth. That we all know how the system works here. You understand? But however, I believe when we move for change aggressively, the pressure will be so high that even if they plan any strategy, they will have to put the strategy down. It happens like that. When there is high, that is why if a politician is trying to compete this time, you have to just you have to sit down and draw your map very well. You have to be you have to be you need a lot of advisors because any decision you make can cause so many things to go wrong. That is why I was talking about this coalition party they are forming. It's a good idea to me, but that is if problem will not happen in the future, meaning that before the election, maybe after before their primary, you see this one will move here, this one will move here. See, let me tell you honestly about this coalition that you are seeing. The force that are coming together now, if they support one person, you understand, and say we'll support you, yeah, it will have it will have light. It will have a little opportunity to show face. You understand? But if before the primary election you start saying this one the camp, this one the camp, because maybe you see say no go win the primary, side the camping, just know that nobody go fit compete. Let me just end there. But let's wait and see how it goes. You understand? But you watching, what do you think? Do you think the northern politicians should just relax? They should not even contest. All the southern candidates should apply. Anyway, here's where I draw the curtain. I want to see your comments about this topic. I will make sure I read all the comments and reply. What do you think about this suggestion? I believe it's a suggestion. So what do you think about this suggestion by Senator Akume? In case you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. When I drop any video, you'll be the first to see the video.